So what if the reason that you're struggling to manifest is not because you're not trying hard enough, but because you're not following God's blueprint? You see, most people approach manifestation from a place of strain, stress, and effort, without realizing there's a divine template, a guide that will make the whole process effortless. When we think of the Bible, most people don't immediately consider it a textbook for manifestation. It's often viewed as a spiritual text filled with moral teachings, but the Bible is full of hidden principles that are actually about creation, bringing the unseen into reality. These teachings, when understood, can help you manifest your desires without any struggle at all. So let's get started. So the phrase, "on earth as it is in heaven," it's not just spiritual poetry, it's a literal instruction on how to manifest. It's about creating on earth the way things are created in heaven, effortlessly and in alignment with divine will. But what does this actually mean? At first glance, it seems to imply that we should bring peace, love, and order of heaven down to earth. But there is a deeper, more practical meaning here, especially when it comes to manifesting. Heaven isn't just some distant place above the clouds. According to Neville Goddard, heaven is a state of consciousness. It's a mental space where creation happens. This means that heaven is within us, within our own minds. We're not waiting for some external force to make things happen. We already have the power to create. Neville often talked about how heaven is where God is, and God resides within us, in our heads to be specific. He pointed out that Golgotha, the site where Christ was crucified, is Hebrew for the word skull. This isn't just an historical detail, it's symbolic. Golgotha, or the skull, represents a place where our consciousness, or our mind, is crucified, where we die to our old selves and are reborn in the new reality we wish to create. What Neville was saying was that manifestation begins within the mind. Heaven, where all creation begins, isn't some far-off place, it's right here and now, within your own consciousness. When you align your thoughts and beliefs with this divine template, you'll start to see the results manifest in your physical reality. So how do we align ourselves with God's blueprint? Let's look at a few key Bible verses that directly point out how simple and effortless manifestation can be. So the first is from Mark 11:24. "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." This verse contains the exact formula for manifestation. Notice how it doesn't say you might receive, or that you have to work hard for it. It simply says, believe that you have received, and it will be yours. This means that the act of receiving starts in the mind. It's about creating the feeling that you already have what you want before it physically shows up. This is the blueprint in action. Heaven, or your inner state, leads, and earth, your outer reality, follows. The key is belief. When you truly believe in the outcome, you align yourself with this divine template. Manifestation on earth becomes effortless. So let's look now at Matthew 7:7. "Ask and it will be given, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened to you." This is another crucial piece of the blueprint. Here, Jesus is telling us that creation requires us to ask with confidence. There's no begging, no pleading, no working tirelessly to make it happen. It's simply about asking and then expecting it to show up. In manifestation, this means taking aligned action. Ask for what you want, take the first steps, and then trust that the rest will fall into place. There's no need to force it. The door will be open to you, as long as you knock. This is how you bring heaven down to earth. Finally, in Genesis 1:27-28, it said God created man in his own image, and then told man to be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. This tells us that, like God, we have the power to create. We are divine beings with the ability to manifest our desires into physical form. When we realize that we are made in the image of the ultimate creator, we can begin to see ourselves as creators of our own reality. So applying God's blueprint to your life begins by understanding the fundamental truth. Your inner world creates your outer world. In this context, heaven symbolizes your mind, the place where all creation originates. When your mind is filled with doubt, fear, or anxiety, that's what manifests in your outer world. However, if your thoughts are aligned with faith, belief, and trust, your reality will reflect those qualities. This mirrors the biblical concept of on earth as it is in heaven, emphasizing that your external circumstances are a direct reflection of your internal state. Manifestation isn't about force or struggle. It's about becoming the person that already has what they desire. The more you align your internal world with what you seek, the more effortlessly it will materialize in your physical world. This brings us to the symbolism of Golgotha, the place of the skull. According to Neville, Golgotha represents the death of the old self and the birth of the new. When you release the version of yourself that is consumed by doubt, fear, and feelings of unworthiness, you allow the version of yourself who already has what they want to emerge. Many people struggle with manifestation because they try to manipulate the external world without aligning their internal state first. They ignore the blueprint and focus solely on external actions, often leading to resistance, setback, and frustration. When you try to create from a place of fear or lack, you are working against the natural order of things. Instead of flowing with the divine process, you are creating more of the very circumstance you're trying to escape. But when you align with God's blueprint, manifestation becomes a natural, smooth process. There's no need to force or push. You simply allow things to unfold as they're meant to. To help you follow this blueprint, there are 3 simple steps that you can start taking today. First, align your thoughts with faith. Referencing Mark 11:24, believe that what you desire is already yours, and it will be. Let go of doubt and fear, and focus on the outcome as though it's already a reality. Second, detach from the outcome. After setting your intention, release the need to control every step. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf. Detachment is a crucial step because it signals your faith in the process. Finally, tune into your inner heaven. Spend time daily visualizing your desired life as though it's already here. Feel the emotions that will come from having it now. This practice bridges heaven and earth, allowing effortless manifestations. By following these steps and trusting in the divine blueprint, you'll find that manifestation will become easier, more natural, and deeply aligned with the natural flow of creation. For me, manifestation shouldn't be about hard work and struggle. It's about aligning with the divine template that is already within you. When you follow this blueprint, you will find that your desires manifest effortlessly. Take these steps, align your inner world with your outer desires, and watch as heaven comes to earth in your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, leave me a comment. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and join our growing community of like-minded people. As always, thank you so much for your engagement and support with me and the channel. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.